Hello everybody, Reaper X1 here again, back working on our little build here for our protection while we're building up our landing area for NeuTecha. And I think I should do this the right way and welcome you on back to a new episode to the channel, and hopefully to a good one, because I hope you are having a good one already, but if not, maybe we can help here. And from there, we're going to head right into it, and yeah, we're building this guy up. We're going to try and give him every advantage we can, in hopes of keeping everything safe while we build it up. Because that little guy, he kept getting stuck on things. I wasn't too impressed with that. I had him built for flat surface. He worked good for that, but these enemies, they keep spawning off in these hills. And since I won't stay far enough away from my techs in the area that I've taken over, I can't allow it. I just can't do it. So as we're getting into this one, and we're kind of figuring out how we're actually going to make this thing more dangerous, and see, like I said in the last one, I had an idea for those cannons. And I think I'm going to like this idea too, because that's going to be a really good way to have them. So I think they go 360 degrees, if I'm not mistaken. So they can turn right around behind, and they'll look cool doing it. But as we do start this one up, I am going to mention a few things, things such as the Saturday Showcase, where your cool and original techs can have their very own video, and all you got to do it is have some in-game snapshots and or save games of those cool and original techs. Find my showcase auditions link down in the description, follow it on through to the thread, and post them there. And from there, I will take them and make the best dang video out of them I can. If there is any instructions that you think would be useful, put them in there. If they're multi-text and such, the saves are a better way of doing that. Just set them up first and then have them in the save, creative, campaign, R&D, whatever one works. I'm pretty flexible with that. I can work with just about all of it. And then also there is the NeuTecha project. If you'd like to get in on that, follow that link on through to its own thread. And there's a couple videos right on the start you should really watch if you want to really take part of this and hopefully get in on all that is planned for it. Because it's not going to be just the normal run-of-the-mill stuff, I'm hoping. And now you may think you know what I'm up to, but you don't. And you know why I can say that? Because I don't know what I'm up to. I go 1 minute at a time, one project at a time, new ideas all the time, and always open to suggestions. And then that's where those comments come in, eh? Especially for this NeuTecha project, they're never going to be more important, I don't think. They've never been unimportant, but they're going to be even more important. That's because for all of us to really get this thing going to the best of its capabilities and our capabilities, we're going to have to be conversating. I heard that today somewhere, I don't know where. But we're going to have to be sharing our ideas, our suggestions, our thoughts, and our imaginations on how we can make this awesome, make it real fun, like our story ideas, our build ideas. And the comments are one way of doing it, but there's also many other ways. Because I know me and another guy, I think he was going to build something for this, but I'm not sure, so I'm not going to mention any names. But we were using TeamSpeak. I know a lot of the TerraTech players are using Discord, but I've heard some bad things about that. I'm not too eager to test my luck with, but the TeamSpeak seems to be pretty good. I haven't had anything pop up on me, and I don't know. I didn't with the Discord either, but I just haven't used it as much, and I don't know. It seemed a little too not for me. I don't know. But yeah, like things like that. Or, we could even do, like, record our own audio files, share them, put them together, and then we'll edit them all in, or I'll edit them all in at the end. But we'll get something figured out. And then also, we got those games on Sunday at 1 p.m., UTC -5, if that helps. And that's where we can get in on some multiplayer. I'll be hosting some games, and from there, if you want to join in, come on in. I'm not sure how many players my little setup can handle, but you know what? It's handled 4 and 5 and 6, I think, so far. So, we can go from there. We'll get as many in each time as we can. We'll hopefully have a ton of fun doing it. And like, look at this. I'm liking this idea. Now, I had a suggestion from one of my viewers, and he was saying to do this kind of an idea, but in reverse, where the truck would have the magnets and the trailer will have the skews, because everything when you drive it gets pulled back into it, right? But the trailer would be made in such a way where it would catch everything. So no matter what you did, you can drive as fast as you want. It's all just going to get jammed in there. Now, I was going to do that, but I kind of got in a hurry, and I just slammed this little magnet cart together. So I am going to make that other idea, though, because he got me interested. He got me thinking that is a really good idea. But what I'm going to use it for is clearing out my runway. But for now, I've just been using this because really it's all I've needed. I don't really have too much in the way that I'm worried about. And I got the time right now. It's not super laggy yet, so I'm not having a hard time making passes back and forth where it's taking a half an hour each way. You get to 1 frame a second, things take a while. I've been there so many times. That's why I kind of find it funny when people complain, I only got 23 frames a second. It's like, oh, okay, yeah. Wow, you're flying, dude. No, I know that's because they're not into doing that. I'm not making fun of anybody. I'm just thinking, yeah, that's kind of a bummer when it drops down, but it just depends on how much you want to really get something done. And for me, it's not so much the playing of it that really makes it worth it. It's because I know that it's laggy as heck. But when I'm done editing it and I'm done farting around with the video, I can make it look like it should. Or pretty dang close at least. So, it really brings back my interest in doing it. So that's why I'm so willing to do all this huge laggy crap. Not crap, but, put up with the lagginess and just go through it, hours and hours and hours of just kind of letting my computer even do its own thing. Like all this scrapping and that was hours. I let that run for I don't even know how long. I just want to see how much money my whole inventory would have made if I scrapped it all. But yeah, I know like by the time it's edited, like look, it looks pretty dang neat, I think. Everything just flying around, everything working good, stocking up and dollars flying. And then you cut large chunks out of it, so you don't have to sit through the hours. I don't know, it just makes it entertaining for me, I think, and I hope that's what you guys get out of it too. Yeah, it seems kind of odd that I crafted all that other stuff before, and now that I'm scrapping it all, right? Well, this is just because, I can't build no more of my motel, really, until I get more blocks. And I don't really get more blocks unless I go do a whole lot of battling, a whole lot of crafting, a whole lot of time. Which is alright. For this project, I think we've waited just a little long enough. And I want to really get this thing progressing. So I'm going to work this thing out to editing it up. Get this into my infinity, or my to the nines kind of save. Because the infinity deal doesn't really work with the loading text anymore. Or it didn't the last time I tried. I might try it again, but I think having about just one shy of 1 million of each blocks is pretty close to infinite. But, with this project, if it goes on long enough, we may have to restock that inventory. Never know. I'm going to use up a bunch of the blocks myself, and whatever you guys build too, hey, that's just going to be even better. And that's if it even comes out of this. Because I know we'll be loading them all in, but, like, we are going to be battling. We are going to be cleaning up the blocks, so, we're still going to be gaining look at the money you get off of those, eh? That's from that Proxima Dark, I believe it's called. But yeah, we lost our thing, and now we got a buggered up scrapper. So yeah, that's the only downside with trailers. Them being able to unattach without breaking a block. It's like they just phase through each other, which is kind of not cool. Ooh, an invader. So now we get a real test of this new guy. Too bad I didn't have the trailer on the back, though, so we have a real good test, hopefully, of how he cleans up. Because the bigger guys, when you blow them up, they're the true test of, will this handle a lot? Oh, he's got a little helper maybe? Or just someone who's going to kind of get him in the backside. Either way, we'll take him all. Oh, Megaton. I see your game. Do you see mine? Good thing you got bubbles. Because it helped you a little. Okay, maybe we don't really need the trailer because there ain't many blocks left there, I don't think. We're just going to go on back. Because that runway is going to be quite long, but look at this guy. But like what I was saying with emptying out all the blocks. I'm trying to get rid of this last cab so I have nothing in my inventory. Well, I guess I got rid of that. He ain't doing it. He just keeps running away. He's a little scaredy cat. What about this guy? Oh, he's right in on it. Here, take that guy out for me. Thank you. But yeah, what I want to do is I want to have nothing in my inventory. And then I'm going to make sure I have one of everything using magic. And then from there, I'm just going to go through and edit everything in. Now, why I want to do that is because when you edit it in, well, it's a lot easier to replace, use the find and replace function on the, the notepad deal. And just replace it all in like one foul swoop. Instead of having to go in and one by one change each number because they're all different values. So if it's all like everything has a quantity of 1, it's a lot easier. So as you can probably see, I've got it down. I got her all edited, got her figured. I had a little bit of issues too. I don't do them enough to really have it all 100% perfected. But we get it all done in a couple tries. So now I got like the $1 billion. I got one shy of $1 million of each block. Should be every block too, unless I have somehow missed one. But this save, it is also available on the Reaper's Playground thread. And that link's down in the description. I'm gonna try to remember to update the creative save link that I have in the description as well, but there should be one of them in there too. I think I got everything I need. I just got to remember to do it. That's the thing. Memory ain't really always my strong suit. But I'm thinking that might be almost a long enough runway. Because actually I'm kind of going to run into some hills and mountains and such. So now we just got to figure out our width. But first we got to take out the garbage. The nuisances. Not a garbage tech, but we're going to make him into Scrappy. Look at that now. That's a good test of the magnet cart. But yeah, the skews keep wanting to pick one side from the other side. So it's like crisscrossing blocks in there. And they just keep getting jammed up. So the best thing I found is just give her a little drive, let her all loosen up, and let her come back. But yeah, this trailer is not perfect by any means. But like what the other guy had suggested there, it probably will work a lot better. Just because I ain't gonna have to stop all the time, and we're gonna do it though. We're gonna try. It's just a matter of time. I want to get that resort. Oh yeah, it's gonna turn into a resort because with the amount of citizens that I got coming right off the start, I'm hoping that's a good sign. There hasn't been too many new ones coming in. We got a new one today, but we're hoping for some more, But I think when people start seeing them getting there, going on the way, that's when hopefully people will really get interested in this. Then from there, I'm going to have her set up to hold as many citizens as I can in that resort. But my goal is to have, well, at least 6 rooms. Because I know a lot of the ones that have been entered already or posted, they don't have any houses. There's only been one person besides myself that's made a house. So until they get the house, if they even build a house, well, they're going to need a place to stay, right? Because we don't have homeless in NeuTecha. No, we make sure everyone has somewhere to stay. It just may not be the prettiest place to stay, but we'll try and make something fairly decent. And, they can always have all the luxuries that everything else provides in NeuTecha. Because as long as you're there having fun, working with others, and, just trying to make things make it a better place and a good one in general, that's all that it costs. And now for this, I think that rounds out them pretty good. They should guide you to the runway, give you a good idea of where you're headed and where you need to be, or should be headed. And now it's just a matter of getting enough of them so when you do see that first one, hopefully, you're going to know, it's like, okay, I got enough time to level out, angle this way, turn a bit, do what I got to do. And by the time you see the second one, you know exactly where you should be pointing. That's my hopes. Get that all saved. But yeah, it's like with anything though. Every time you make a tech, if you think you're finished it, you know, save that snapshot. Make sure you get it, because sometimes if the game crashes, it can actually corrupt the save. It doesn't happen too much anymore. I never had too many big problems with corrupted saves. I've had a few big ones, but not a lot. But it really hurts when it does, especially if it's hours of work that you lose. And, well, with me, I don't always remember what I did or how I did it. So, yeah, that really puts a to me. And, you know, it doesn't make for a fun day sometimes. So I try to avoid that as much as I can. Yeah, I think those things are starting to look pretty nice. Getting the light going and all that. Now, if only the lights didn't take so... Oh, that one didn't really join the tech. Or did it? I don't know. Looks like it didn't. That sucks. We'll have to fix that one. We'll get it later. But yeah, I think that should be a good sign of where it needs to go. There. No, Alright. Anyway, we'll just keep on laying and we'll get her fixed at some point. But I think right around in here, I'm going to call this one. So as always, you know, don't forget about those links. Hit that like button if you liked it. Throw some comments down there. You know, bring that awesome that only you guys can bring. So until that next time, keep being the awesome. Keep having a good one. Bye.